Hi, this is Matt Howard again. I know it's been a while, but what I wanted to talk about now was just some of the anxiety going on in the world today, what it is, and basically how to address it. There's, of course, the coronavirus that we've been through and is still going on. There are riots starting to pick up in this country and are going on in all sorts of other countries throughout the world. And like always, when people see things like this, they think it's literally the end of the world, the biblical apocalypse. And so, what I wanted to touch on is one of many main anxieties that hits people in regard to end times, in my opinion, is this great apostasy, this great falling away, like where Jesus says, because of the increase in evil doing in those days, the love of many will grow cold. People start to worry, is that someone I know, that I love, that I care about? Who can I trust that's not going to fall away and betray me? I'm not safe, or can't trust anyone because of this. Can I even trust myself to not fall away and go to hell? And it causes a lot of anxiety. First, I want to just talk about two places where the Bible addresses what to do about that, and then I want to get a bit practical and simple. First is in Hebrews. It says, encourage yourself daily while it is still today, so as not to be hardened by the deceit of sin. And I think it's in Second Peter where it says, let us consider how to rouse each other to love and good works, and all the more as you see the day drawing near. Now, for myself and for a lot of people, it's just probably like day-to-day life. You go out to work, you try to do your job the best you can do, help everyone that you can, or find a spot where it's not just the same old, where you can encourage someone a little or be kind. You try to do that, but there never comes anything too grandiose, like you're just really helping anyone, or not, that you could see in a way like on your terms, like you'd like to see it. And when it comes to our relationship with God, it's usually easy enough to set aside 30 minutes or an hour to read your Bible or pray and all, but it sometimes might seem like you're doing it just out of obligation and not out of love. In regards to that, I'd just like to say that um, just give we need to give ourselves a little slack when it comes to the obligation. Not so we can use that as an excuse for just being lazy and not praying or reading the Bible when we don't feel like it, but just so we can come out of love and not obligation. It be really because we love God, not just want another chore checked off on our list of things to do. And just also bear in mind, just you're coming out of love. Just make that simple. Now, as far as how you're helping others, encouraging people, being useful on a day-to-day basis, well, we need to accept the fact that we're usually not going to see on our terms anything grandiose on that just the way we'd like to. That doesn't mean we're not doing any good. The best thing I can tell you on how to see the ways you are helping and to see ways you can help so as to do them is just to clear your mind now, or to just empty it. Now, I know that's easier said than done. So here's what I would suggest. Well, here's an exercise I've started today. After getting through with my workout in the gym, I go to the bag and I hit it with a bunch of palm strikes. I don't worry about doing an ideal, perfect palm strike that could just shatter bones. I just come in close to the bag and knock out a few on it real quick so that it's a natural flow. I'm not having to put my thought or will into it and drive myself crazy, and I don't let it distract me from my breathing. I keep focused on my breathing in the process. This is just practical, simple little exercise, and these were just all some thoughts on my mind now.